favorite squishies are made? We're back with even more videos on how things are made. Stick around and subscribe to find out. This is a record? What? It's blue and green right now. Why does this look so cool? It's like some sort of clay, and then it gets smushed by a machine with all the grooves, and I know the grooves are like where the music comes from. Whoa. I've never seen a record that looked that bright and colorful. What do we have here? Is this sorbet? Why do I want this to be ice cream? Or is it clay? I still am not sure. We have molds that are getting, oh, is it lipstick? I think it's lipstick. Ooh, I like this color. I'm watching it again because now I know it's lipstick. So they get a big old glob and then it like rolls, it makes it all smooth and shiny. And then they scoop it again, fill up the mold. Does anybody else, when you buy a lipstick, never want to use it? Because like, it's never perfect again. Is that a basketball? Whoa, they're painting it to get all the lines and stuff. And then stitching using a machine. No, there's also a person involved in this. A person has to, oh. Okay, it looks like basketballs are more handmade than I realized. So the machine is airing it up and painting it. So you have the black lines. A machine is stamping out the fabric, but a person has to pull up all the fabric and then stitch it onto the basketball. That looks like some intense work, I'm not gonna lie. And there's something about the smell of a basketball that I like, and you didn't need to know that. What is this machine for? It's making a hanger? Wait, that's crazy. Now, wonder hangers are so expensive. That's something I learned as an adult. You wouldn't think hangers would be expensive, and then joke's on you guys. It even has like the indention so your clothes don't get like where they're falling off the hanger.
Probably had no idea that the ceramic toilet in your bathroom is not mass-produced by machines in one shot.
Is that clay?
Believe it or not, ceramic toilet forms still rely heavily on skilled craftspeople making them by hand.
I did not expect
this is mainly because toilets have such complicated, uneven shapes, and the wet clay is so delicate that it is nearly impossible to automate the manufacturing process right now.
I'm learning things. Whoa, it's so detailed. It's like a cheese grater, but for toilets. Oh my gosh, it's so like perfect and glossy. Who is this man? Thank you for making my toilet perfect. Is that inappropriate for some reason? I feel weird for saying that for some reason. Oof. This man is barefoot and his feet are touching the ice cream cone. I'm never gonna recover from this. Okay, so we are making ice cream cones and we have batter being poured into a mold. This looks like really, it's so hot, it's boiling. You hear that? And then, oh, you get the excess off, and then, ba-damn! My only complaint is that this man is shoeless and his feet are touching the ice cream cones, but we're gonna move on and not ever think about that ever again when eating ice cream. Now, you might have heard of the World Cup. It's kind of going on right now. This is how they make the custom sneakers for those soccer or football players.
Start to finish, it takes about 1 hour to make a pair.
One pair takes an hour? I have noticed they're all like super bright pink. Whoa, that's a fancy machine.
Now, what's actually pretty interesting is that all these companies use their own machines.
Oh, whoa. Those are pretty. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's supposed to be like a masculine pleat. I don't know. I think they're pretty. I like the color pink and those are fun and I would like some, but I will never play soccer, so I don't need any.
As he shreds this tire into tiny pieces, this ends up in people's hands all over the world. The rubber granules are collected, poured into a container, then soaked with clear liquid silicone. Everything is mixed together by hand until it turns into a thick, sticky black mass. But it's too tacky to shape, so lime powder is added to calm the texture. The rubber is sliced, flattened like dough, and cut into small discs. Each disc is pressed into a half sphere. Two halves, bonded together, become a solid rubber ball. It's dipped in adhesive, sprayed with fine fibers, and pressed until fuzzy. Then the markings are added, then compressed to shape. And just like that, an old tire gets a second life.
Duh! I knew that tennis balls smelled like tires and I never knew, I didn't know they just were like straight up old tires. That's crazy. This is kind of a satisfying process. I would buy tire slime. I don't know, there's something about this that looks satisfying to me and I would like some, please.
The material is first cut into different mattress sizes.
I feel like
Twin,
I bought
queen,
a mattress
and
from
king.
Purple Mattress.
Any leftover pieces aren't wasted. They're collected, ground up, and reused later.
Ooh,
Once
smart.
the top layer is ready, it's combined with the base. The coils are coated with
Whoa,
adhesive, which is then heated to bond everything together. Foam edges are added around the sides, and the top layer is placed spreading evenly across the entire surface. After that, the mattress is pressed down by a machine to create a strong, solid connection. A protective cover is added, sealed, and stitched into place. Finally, the mattress is compressed. All the air is removed. It's rolled up tightly and packed for shipping.
That's crazy, that huge mattress just turned into like a tiny little squished thing and then it slowly grew again. Science. Those potatoes?
Arriving at the factory.
He's speaking
and
softly.
heading towards their first stop.
These 2 potatoes were left to die. Look, they didn't make it to the assembly line.
As they spin,
they're getting
they
washed?
scrape away at the potatoes' sides while they move through the machine.
Why are you whispering?
The potatoes are by a stream of water.
Wait, they're flat. Oh, they're chips. Potato chips.
Toasty.
Toasty.
Where they're weighed and then dropped.
Okay,
Bags are filled up and sealed.
that was a really lovely clip. I just would like to say that there is something wrong with all of the measurement and weighing capabilities of potato chips because we all know the bag is like 70% air. Your chip weighers are off. Who is that? That's Dora the Explorer? What are we making here? Dora is going over there. Dora's gonna be made into a button. It's gonna stamp it on. The image is gonna get stamped on there? Question mark? Whoa, that's a lot of pressure, I feel like. I've never wondered how buttons were made, and now it's opened a new world I never knew existed. People, you should make an Etsy shop if you can do things like this. All right, guys, we gotta guess what this next thing is. But is that butter? And sugar or pepper or salt or something? I wanna guess Kraft Easy Mac, but I'm not gonna, now that looks like a sponge. Toilet paper! Is this toilet paper? Is it bath bombs? It's a golf ball! Is that butter? There's no way that's butter. And they also put the butter in with the package. And then what is this just peppery substance? Guys, I don't golf. Don't judge me for not guessing this. Did you guess? You guessed toilet paper too, I know you did. Ooh, now we have pink ones. Oh, a guy is involved here. Is that wood? So there's the wood and the lead that goes inside the pencil. Now it's being assembled. It's cutting the pencil just the right shape. It is cool because like so many things are automated by the machines, but you can't only have the machine. People are still very important in the making of these objects.
Jeans are made this way. First, workers dip a brush in salt and brush it onto the jeans. This helps the bleaching agent stick more evenly. Next, they hang the pants on a special rack and spray them with potassium permanganate. Then, the jeans go into a large industrial washer with rollers. Using sandpaper, pumice stones, and other tools, workers rub the fabric multiple times along its grain. And just like that, a pair of jeans with a distinct, designed look is complete.
That's so cool. People are very involved in this process. How are they figuring stuff out though? They're like, I gotta make this jean look perfect. Let's rub some salt on it. A machine is just like stabbing every bristle into the, that is a long hairbrush. Or is that multiple? I've never seen a hairbrush that's like this wide. Maybe I need to put on my glasses to see this right. Use the link in the description from Zenny. I really do think that's one brush. So somebody's got a really long head and good for them. Whoa, what are we making here? Fruit roll up. That's my final answer. No, that looks like plastic. Is it plastic bags? Is it airheads? Surely this is, what? It is plastic bags. They're so light and fluffy looking. I don't think have that brand here. And I want to have that brand because I like the colors of these ones. The machine is just so satisfying, and I want to watch it stamp again to like get the handles. That was the coolest part, right here. But he has to do that by hand, so if it's crooked, you're like literally messing up hundreds of bags. So that's a lot of pressure. Okay, but I want her to cut one open so I can see what they're putting inside. What are you putting in there? And it's not fully full. Oh, but I guess it can't be fully full or you can't squish it. That makes sense. I feel like it could have used a little more squish, to be honest.
First, engineers create metal molds, either 4-piece or 10-piece structures, then place rubber material inside for vulcanization molding. Inside a high-temperature curing chamber, the material is heated to make it stronger and more elastic. After that, each ball is fitted with an air valve and tested for air pressure to ensure it meets standards.
The ocean.
Then comes the outer layer. Hexagon and pentagon panels are precisely cut and assembled, then stitched together one by one using high-strength thread. Finally,
it's a soccer ball.
Here on the World Cup stage is completed.
Okay, guys, you've seen a buoy, the orange thing that bobs up and down. I thought that's what this was. Look, it does look like it. What's the water for? The robot's doing everything.
Formula a tantalizing secret.
Of course it's a secret. They got like 20,000 bajillion ingredients.
However, water is approximately 90% of the formula, fully sanitized and put through a nanofiltration process to ensure absolute purity, providing the perfect base for the beverage.
Okay, important question. Put it in the comments. Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper? I'm not even putting Pepsi in the running because that's wrong. Wow, he's hand making it. He made the globe. I was gonna say orb, but it's a globe. These beautiful ladies are handcrafting the whole globe. Oh my gosh, I wanna buy a globe now only because of this. I also don't know geography at all, so like maybe this would encourage me to like learn where things are in the world. Literally don't know where anything is. They're drying on the wall and they light up. I want one. You want one too, don't lie, they're cool.
Here's how gloves are made for nearly every type of job.
That's kind of creepy.
They have a thin layer of rubber to improve grip on any object. As you can see, simply dipping them quickly in this liquid results in the gloves you probably have at home.
You're assuming I have a glove like that in my house? No, that's incorrect. But I have worn gloves for like videos before and when I used to be a nurse. That liquid is important too because it helps you like grip onto stuff. I've done 100 layers before. Rigatoni pasta. It's just got a mold. I feel like Italians would cry watching this though, because they're literally hand rolling beautiful pasta at their house. But this is like the mass produced buy-in in a box, and it looks yummy. I would still eat it. How Takis are made, I love Takis.
Which is a fancy way of saying stamping out dough into shapes. Perfect little taqualitos ready to cook.
So just
now
like the roll is
slices
perfect.
of tortilla are ready for the oven. Because it's out of the fire
they
into
are.
the fryer. That
they get fired and then fried.
Tumblers. What goes into
I
each
still
flavor
never
of
had the blue
taqualitos?
ones. Are they good?
Instead, a machine inside the packaging room handles millions
every
of
day.
taqualitos
You know what?
day.
I think the ratio of air to Taki is typically better than like a regular potato chip. I'm just gonna say.
Have you ever wondered how a hose is made? First, a special PVC powder is poured into a machine called an extruder. There, the powder is heated until it melts and is shaped into a long tube. As it comes out, it's immediately cooled with water to maintain its flexible, durable form, ready to be rolled up and packaged.
Honestly, this doesn't even look like that advanced of a robot. It's like very much reliant on people to hand form the hose.
It all starts with fresh potatoes arriving straight from farms, where they are poured into a feeding system and moved onto fast conveyor belts for sorting. Next, the potatoes travel through large washing drums where high-pressure water cleans off all dirt. After that comes peeling, where rotating abrasive rollers remove the skin in seconds, leaving smooth, clean potatoes behind, before they are sliced into uniform fry sheets like high-speed cutting machines. For short pre-fry that locks in taste and gives them their golden color. Automated packing machines weigh and seal them into bags, ready to be shipped to stores worldwide, where they can be cooked in minutes.
This is like the first machine that I really didn't see any human involvement. It literally was like, you gotta put the potatoes in and then it does everything else. Whoa, they're like weighing the glass by hand. And then they have to do your prescription somehow. It's so detailed. Glasses were a lot thicker back then too. Like your lenses can be so thin now. Whoa, those are cool shaped. I like those. Wait, those are cool. Those are very 60s. What? An entire car just got dipped in paint. What is happening? This is like a roller coaster, but for cars. This is how they train our cars to drive in Dallas, Texas. Put them through a roller coaster. What? How is a machine doing all of this? Imagine what people from like 200 years ago, did they have cars 200 years ago? I don't know. Just imagine what people a long time ago would think of this. Hair ties. Somebody has to glue every single hair tie together. You're kidding. I feel like I would lose my mind doing this job. I would glue my fingers together. I would rage quit. These people are making beauty happen and we should high five them. Well, now wonder sometimes I get hot in my leggings. They'd just be putting plastic on my legs? Is this bad for us? This is why microplastics are in all of our bodies. It's because of leggings. Don't quote me on that. But I don't think it's probably good to wear plastic clothes. But I guess we do it all the time, and I didn't realize. Also, all of that is blue. Are these blue leggings? I will say though, it is really cool because they're recycling and using something that was once something else to like turn into another product. So that part I really like. How are books made? Come to the book printer with us. Those are sheets of paper. Oh my gosh, sheets are cut. I bet that's heavy. The machine rolls glue onto the spine of the book. The cover gets snapped onto the gluey spine. Wait, this is fascinating. Now the glue's drying, trimming the book to size. Whoa, this is crazy. There's something so satisfying about like a brand new book. I don't know, it's like you don't want to mess it up. But then also like a vintage used book is really cool too, so I don't know how to feel. What kind of dough is this? Is this ice cream? Ice cream dough? Cookie cake. Wait, what? Now I've got a string? Is it pasta? Am I hungry? Is this even food? It's biscuits. Wait, now it's turned into pie? Question mark? Flattened biscuits? What are we making? Oh, is it bao buns? Guys, put in the comments, could you tell? I know it's some sort of delicious, fluffy pastry dough that was shaped and buttered, and it's beautiful. What are these metal cans for? Oh, they're getting filled with apple juice. And then the top gets sealed. Wait, okay, look at this. So they put the lid on here, and then pressure seals it. That's why when you open a soda, it's like, you know, like get the good pop, and then occasional explosion when you shake it up first. Don't do that, I don't advise it. What is this? That looks like a beautiful glob of chocolate. I have never eaten whatever this is. It looks like a chocolate cookie for Christmas, like turned into a Christmas tree. And I hope that's what it is. Oh, what is this? I'm guessing it's making a water bottle. Wait, I wasn't too far off. It's not really a water bottle. It's one of those water like jugs that you get like a subscription for. That's crazy how such a tiny piece of plastic turns so big. Oh, penguin squishies!
So many squishies!
I love them!
These are factory!
I love his enthusiasm. Whoa. They all have to inject them with squishy. I need a catalog, and I'm going to find this man because he has enthusiasm and he makes exciting squishies. Wait, was that Nito at the very end? Put in the comments if you saw a Nito and click one of the next videos before they disappear, because it will be neat. Oh.